Yeah, we're finished. That's it. That's the waterfall. Let's go. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Korea. Yay! Another day, another dollar. We're here, still in the hotel, Seguipo, and just get some Korean breakfast, or whatever the hotel is providing the breakfast. It actually doesn't look that bad. We get some beans, some egg, some sprouts, don't know what that is, a white sausage, fish cutlet, some, I don't know, pickled vegetables, rice, and these are either onion rings or fish, whatever, something. Pretty much the beginning of another day. We're gonna go and get to the last waterfall that we want to see in this area, and from there we're going to get to the giant's kind of a causeway looking place on the coast, all in something, and from there the next stop would be the Ocelot tea plantation, which looks really cool from the videos and the pictures, so we're definitely gonna get and see that one. Get to the car park here and get the ticket office for the next waterfall, which name is, I don't even able to pronounce it, so I leave it at that. Yeah, give me bunny ears here, there. We go check out the waterfall, see what's the story there. We supposed to do it last night because that's the way it should be watched. Supposed to be well lit at night, so we missed that because we were tired from driving and watching the other places, so we're gonna do it now and then we go to the coast. Got the ticket. No, 2,000 per person, so it's not bad. Zersturung or whatever. Yeah, look, it's really not that much of a waterfall there, isn't it?
No, we can go back. We're done.
Yeah, we're finished. That's it. That's the waterfall. Let's go. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Korea. Yay! Those are stone carved protection grandpas, or don't know, like they're carved out of this volcanic rock. And their job is to protect from evil spirits. They're not doing a very good job if they let in the Germans. There is a German somewhere there. Mad, I said those protection spirit grandpas, they're not doing a very good job if they let in the German. It's a really nice walk. It's getting hot outside, but the cool breeze and nice shady walk because of the trees. You can hear the birds singing, and very nice, very pleasant. So it looks like every single Korean person is here today. Some kind of a school trip or something. I've watched too many Korean zombie movies not to know to keep away from the Korean school children, like Korean high school children. There's too many zombie movies about it. From now, let's get to the coast and see what the coast has to offer. Here's the ticket buying German.
This is how Jeju coastline looks like, with the very contrasting black volcanic rocks and the beautiful blue water.
This is how the formation of those hexagonal rocks happen. On surface of coastal lava, hexagonal joints are formed. The columnar joints arise from contractions of molten lava during cooling, which splits the rock into polygonal columns. It is also called tortoise shell joints, as its hexagonal shape resembles a turtle shell. Let's go and have a look at the beach.
Oh, this won't be to get up again.
Yeah, it looks very steep. I think we'll manage. We can always roll down the hill. Matt will have to have a PTSD for breaking the law. That was the most of the law he broke his whole life.
Nope. But I'm not allowed to say on camera.
So that was the coastal rocks. The view from the bottom, from the steps over there, illegally crossing the
Illegally
rocks,
good.
is illegally good, criminally good. It's actually better view than from the platforms, the one that you pay for. Much better view. Well worth it. It's really nice. The crystal clean water, the rocks formations, worth visiting. Quick investigation in relation to some Korean style coffee. Same as with the burgers, the coffees here are absolutely extraordinary and have to be tried at least once. The burgers were overkill. Yeah, the coffees are overkill as well. We'll have to choose something. Looks like our coffees are on the way. So, a mango smoothie, a blueberry yogurt, and orange blanc, or blanc orange, or something. All the drinks were delicious, as expected, but extremely sweet. A lot of sugar. Very, very sugary. Very sugary for my taste, but yeah, very sugary indeed. Looks like some sort of a transformer. That's something to do with the tea, I'm pretty sure. It's pretty busy, a lot of people. Most of them probably in the restaurant or the museum and the toilets. It's a busy time of the day, I think. It's 2 o'clock, so that would explain. Most of the tour buses will arrive in the places like this around 2 o'clock. But even here in the restaurant, there's loads of people sitting at the tables and having a green tea, smoothies and drinks and ice creams and stuff. Time for some ice cream, green tea, soft scoop. See how's that gonna get on. The next stop is the coast. See the volcanic cave and some beaches.
As you can see, we got here onto the beach in Heyopajo Unfortunately, it was a low
Yeah,
tide, so the view is not as spectacular as we expected. Look at here, we have the sculpture of a henyo, which is the diving lady.
Basically not having fun. Flying drones, 50,000 won. Illegal commercial action, 100,000 won. Obstruction of using personal beach items, 100,000 won. Cooking and camping, 100,000 won. Swimming outside the designated time, 100,000. Jeez, flying the drone is actually the cheapest out of all of it. Doing water leisure activities in the water play zone, 600,000 won. Yeah, Heyopaja is the sign there. See there? Heyopaja. I was looking at this board, yeah?
Yeah, it's crazy. The price is crazy.
The 50,000 for flying the drone.
Yeah.
I said to Mirella, just hold 50,000 in hand.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fly in drone, and when somebody comes in, just give him 50,000.
But if dogs take a shit and you do not put it away, it's like 200,000.
Yeah. And if you do like swimming on the kayak, it's 600,000.
Yeah. Priorities are set.
Priorities are set. Having fun costs money.
And the offshore wind park stuff.
We're here at the west coast of Jeju Island, and one of the nicest beaches that are here. It's really nice, a lot of black rock, but picturesque. Not many people as well. There's probably a good few people. Actually, a lot of people. Very popular spot, but beautiful, with really nice views and nice soft sand, and those beautiful black contrasting rocks. For some strange reason, there's absolute crowd over there. All these people going into that beach.
So that's the second beach.
Yeah, Heyopaja Beach is looks like a great spot to spend your afternoon with the family, or just to visit and sit down, have an ice cream or maybe a cup of coffee, and nice and chill. There's not many people at the moment. And our next stop is going to be Salt Stone Flats, further up north towards Jeju, and we're going to figure out the hotel for tonight. And after that, we're going to go and look for some black pork for this evening dinner in traditional Korean barbecue. You need to remember to find a place that actually serves the black pork, as it is. Yeah,
black pork.
We need to Google the place that's gonna actually have the black pork, because it's like a gold dust. Everybody wants to eat black pork, and there's so very few black pigs in Jeju, so it's not easy to get, apparently. Even if that's the most famous thing you can get in Jeju, after oranges, tangerines, and it's still hard to get. That's a funky looking ambulance. In here on the salt pan flats, or salt pans, they're kind of really small, not much there, kind of a, to be expected here on Jeju at least. It's probably as impressive for Jeju itself. The scenery around is nice, but as a tourist attraction, I wouldn't really be stopping here, other than it's on the way to Jeju, where we're going to be staying in a hotel tonight. But other than that, kind of a pattern here. The water fills in from this tap and fills in those pans here, and they're on the different levels, so the water fills them in and then dries out, and the salt is collected, because it doesn't look like they're actually being used. as the salt pans anymore. It's just they're here as a maybe a decoration or something. Matt, what do you think about the salt pans?
Fucking genius.
No, I'll still fly a drone.
Huh?
I still fly a drone. If I was in this bus tour and they brought me here to tell me this is a tourist attraction worth stopping on a bus stop, I will be really, really disappointed. Yeah, the coastline here is pretty cool. Nice view. You could be, yeah, it's possible to take some good pictures. But other than that, and a few restaurants around here, it's not much. It feels scammy, like this place, like a big scam. The building is gonna eat our car. The building ate our car. We arrived here in Jeju in our hotel, and there's a fancy cyberpunk car park eating our car. Then we go to reception and we going to get ourselves some food. Got this a little bit of a fancy room in Jeju for all 55 euros with mountain view, but you can't, no, with the ocean view, but there's nothing we can see. This time we even got pajamas. Class.
I wanted to show you the view from the hotel onto the sea, a sea view from my room, but it was so dark you couldn't see anything out there.
The first time ever I've seen a boiled quailed eggs, and I think those are the century eggs in the bag here. This is some 30% alcohol in a plastic jar. I don't know what they would be using it for. So we're getting in here on the Black Pork Street in Jeju, going to get some delicious black pork in traditional Korean grill, and some maybe dessert if time allows. Black Pork Street sign. A street full of black pork restaurants.
This was a little bit fancier restaurant to have black pork. As you can see, the setting is much nicer. It's a busier restaurant here, and as you can see, the presentation and the spread with all the different components of the food, it looks amazing. And Here is one of the employees grilling the meat for us. He's gonna lay out the pieces of a black pork first on the griddle, and once it starts cooking, he's going to chop it with the scissors to the smaller bites so it cooks faster. As you can see, the meat is sliced thin so it cooks quick, but also he's gonna he's gonna cut it into the smaller pieces so it's much easier to eat with the chopsticks.
Yeah, so we have the meat here sizzling on the grill, and the smell is absolutely delicious. It smells so nice. It's actually really, really nice smelling. A little bit of pork fat there, and now bamboo shoots and some kimchi.
It's so much better today.
Yeah, it's way better than the one we had before. It's way fancier, but that looks savage. And then the man gonna come in, he's gonna use these scissors, and he's gonna chop all that meat with smaller pieces that we can actually eat it. In a typical Korean style, we get some side dishes. This is, I have no idea what that is, but that's steamed egg.
Eat this already.
Yeah, and we can eat this already. And this is a steamed egg, and that is cooking. And the guy came over and he's gonna be chopping it now with scissors. And more manageable pieces. Okay, yeah, yeah. Next part of the meal, kind of like aperitif. There's the fried rice, fried in the fat from the black pork on the hot plate with all the vegetables and salads. The fried rice is kind of like a bibimbap we had yesterday, fried on the hot plate. But delicious, delicious. A little bit spicy, very nice. That was some delicious experience. Very, very interesting form of eating. Really cool with the different side dishes and fried pork straight on the hot plate. Really, really highly recommended. Delicious taste and fun experience. And eating pork, that's even better.